Diversification is a long-term goal and not just a focus of the Ministry of Agriculture for the month of October. More specifically, hinterland agricultural diversification is the way forward, as facts relating to the effects of climate change on coastland farming have been taken into consideration. Climate change has a severe effect on the coastland regions of Guyana, generally resulting in flooding. Guyana's coast is 6 feet below sea level. This means that our coast is inevitably exposed to the severe impacts of climate change and shifting weather patterns.
Climate is still a key factor in agricultural productivity. The changing patterns of climate can potentially have severe impacts on agricultural productivity, both ecologically as well as economically. Due to the shifting precipitation patterns, movement of insect populations, more dramatic shifts in daily temperature regimes, and other large-scale ecological changes that come with climate change, agriculture is the economic sector that will be most severely affected by climate change.
Region 1, which is considered to have suitable soil for agriculture and cash crop farming, has been targeted to spearhead the agri-diversification program. During the launch of National Tree Day 2017 in Region 1, President David Granger remarked that Guyana must adapt measures to mitigate climate change, preserve trees, and diversify agriculture as it moves towards the green state.
You call yourself Region 1, and I want to make you Region 1 in terms of agriculture production. The first region, the number one region. That is what Region 1 means to me. Tree Planting Day provides us with an opportunity to inform and inspire all Guyanese to care for trees, wherever they are. Inspire all Guyanese to care for trees. As I said, Barima Waini has always been the number one region in terms of certain fruit and vegetables.
Farmers and residents welcome the effort by the government to maximize agricultural production in the hinterland. However, there are concerns as the diversification process takes shape.
One of the major challenges of farmers and producers in the Mabaruma sub-region, Region 1, is access to adequate markets. Here's what some of the farmers had to say.
It must be about 14 years. Yes. We plant like cassava, bora, okra, pepper, pumpkin, squash, all kind of greens like on provision planting and so. When we live in Barima, we just bring it for sale. I mean, something is getting hard, something you don't get good market, something is just selling like a giveaway kind of thing. If they could help you like with little money and so on, you could get for work more because you could collect things like people ask people so like for help you work more farm like extend big and so.
So you're looking to extend?
Yes, because it's hard for one man.
Based on agriculture, when I was a little boy, a young person, agriculture was, top standard within the region, where everybody producing so many things, but now I noticed that agriculture is down because recently, Edos, the people used to farm a lot in the Waini area. But now, Edos coming from Georgetown, which is it not supposed to be, When we have, a lot of land within this sub-region, people could plant more so that they can, supply the market and everybody would have enough to supply the home also because even in my village, Kamwata, we have a big area of land, but people are not, planting enough to maintain their, family and children or whatever.
My name is Joseph Sam. I live in the Barima River. I'm a farmer. I mostly planted greens, planting turmeric, planting all kind of stuff that could benefit. But right now we don't have the market for the turmeric, and we don't have the market for the greens. So we live without money. We are just balancing, you see. And I believe that if we get the markets for refined turmeric, I believe we can be a little bit more raised in our lives.
The recently launched turmeric factory is expected to generate economic traction within the region. The factory at Husuroro has the capacity to process 3,000 pounds of fresh turmeric rhinestones within a 3-day period. Approximately 50 acres of turmeric is under cultivation, which will continually supply the factory. The end product, turmeric dye, which can be marketed throughout Guyana and neighboring Caribbean countries.
This is one of the transformative projects which we are undertaking at this time, and is similar to other transformative projects that the Ministry of Agriculture is currently embarking in. And of course, these projects, His Excellency would have been promoting on the coast in hinterland communities. The reason why spices in Region 1 was, the chairman did mention it. I recall that when we started this exercise, we started with a few kilograms of planting material. All the funds, all the money will remain in this region for the development of the people of this region and the region as a whole. Turmeric is just one of them. We are working on ginger, as mentioned, on black pepper, as we all have here, but don't use this one, it's green, as well as nutmegs.
I think it's a good idea because people will plant and they will get an income from the product. I think that's a good move, and that would encourage people to plant more turmeric to maintain the factory so it can function all the time. Yes. Yes, turmeric can you can get turmeric like in the rabush you get more turmeric, produce more than than the place where already cut down and so on. So that is to my thought is a very good move towards the development of the region and likewise to the farmers.
Commissioning of this factory means that spice production will not only be resuscitated, but will also be sustained, since farmers will now be confident of a market through this process. The government, in diversifying agriculture, is seeking to create self-sufficiency in agriculture for each region, while maximizing production capacity, guaranteeing markets for farmers, and developing the livelihoods of the residents.